Russia has tried to undermine that, and unfortunately this whole Russia scandal is undermining trust and confidence in our system.
Joy, let me get you to respond to that. I mean, President Obama may have started out wanting a reset or wanting more flexibility, but he certainly ended with some pretty tough sanctions as a punishment for Russia's meddling. He took away those compounds. It's now a Republican president who at least reportedly has received the request from the Russians to give them back. What do you make of just the role on the question of Russia between the two parties?
It's amazing because, as you said, the Obama administration tried this idea of a reset when Putin was briefly out of the Russian presidency. It didn't work. They quickly learned that Russia is still Russia, and the reset was sort of put aside, and we went back to the sort of traditional posture of the United States. I mean, my old Cold Warrior Reaganite father must be spinning in his grave to know that the United States, which used to, you know, he was African, so the desire to limit the expansion of Russian spheres of influence led us to support the apartheid government in South Africa over Nelson Mandela. Now we have a Republican Party that not only at its base is becoming Putinite, pro-Putin. You're seeing this acceleration.
And it's not just the president. I mean, there are loud voices in conservative media who celebrate Assange.
That's right.
Who praise just the brute strength of Putin.
That's right. And for a lot of reasons, the alt-rights, you know, for these sort of weird sort of white nationalist reasons, they feel he's advancing white Christianity. Whatever it is, Russia is an adversary of the United States, wants to dismantle our influence in Europe. Trump seems to agree. He seems to agree that we should have less influence in Europe, that we should detach ourselves from the NATO alliance, that we should even dismantle our own cybersecurity and make ourselves more vulnerable to Russia, make ourselves more vulnerable to their influence. It's shocking to see a Republican president essentially capitulate to almost everything Vladimir Putin could possibly want, the full menu, his Christmas list of what he wants from the United States and wants to do to us. Donald Trump wants to give